the shop making some baits today. I've been working on a color called root beer, and I was thinking of like a caramel brown, and I was thinking, okay, root beer float, so it's caramel brown with the white flake, some silver flake, and a little bit of black for depth, and it looked good. I really liked it, but it was missing something. I could just tell it wasn't something I wanted to post or anything like that. I was sitting there today, and I started thinking, I know exactly what it's missing. It's missing red and orange. The reason why I say that is because I was sitting there, I was like, I kind of want some whiskey today. And I was thinking of that caramel brown with some oranges and some cherries. And I really think that's what it's missing. It's too bland of a color. So we're gonna get some red going with it. We're gonna use some Scuppernog by Spike It Outdoors or Lureworks. And I think it's gonna look really good. It's gonna be a soft caramel, a little bit of red flake, a little bit of white flake. And we're gonna see how it turns out. So y'all just follow along and see how it goes. So I hope y'all can hear me pretty well. I got the AC going, I got the fans going. So we're gonna start off with our color first, and we're gonna start with 30 drops. And this is for 1 cup. I do want it to be pretty translucent. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that looks really good. So now it is time for the flake. And just got some of this red flake here. And this is a really vibrant red. I think it's gonna work well. It's a large flake and small flake, different sizes here. Quite a bit of that in there. I think this orange kind of will represent like the orange in an old fashioned. A little bit of white just kind of sets it off. I like the white with the brown. It looks really nice. Black for depth. And let's get it stirred up. Got plastic nice and hot. There it goes. And then we are gonna be making this in the 4-inch brush hog and the 5-inch stick bait. Controversy time. Alright, so here's my thoughts on this. So I do use salt, and I've always preferred salt in my soft plastics that I buy from the store. My thought process on this is that it does inherently make them a little bit weaker, but as a bait maker, okay, I use Red Label plastic by Deadon plastic, and it is a neutral is what they say. When I originally started using it, it was a floating plastic. Now it says neutral buoyancy on it, and I have people who want their baits to sink, and I have people who want their baits to float. And depending on the bait, you know, in my opinion. And for me, it allows me to do both with the same medium. So I don't have to buy more plastic, more types of plastic. I don't use a ton of salt, and I have not noticed that the baits are significantly weaker. I usually only use typically 2 teaspoons per cup. So I know people say, you know, 1/4 of a cup per cup, and I think that's a little much personally. And so I have used their Black Label worm blend for Cincos, and obviously I'm assuming it's user error, but I could not mix that stuff to save my life, and they came out, you know, tacky. And I've even mixed it with the Red Label, kind of to get my own durometer of plastic. That seemed to work a little bit better. And from what I've read, it has to do with the mixing of the plastic. I did not mix it well enough, but I just could not get it to work right. And even after, and I did get it to work okay, but even after that, you know, I did a little bit of at-home test, and the difference in strength was minimal to nothing when it came to the Black Label, you know, because it is a softer durometer, sinking plastic, the worm blend anyways, and salt. It was not that big of a difference. I'm sure some people would disagree. The Cincos first, and then go right into the brush hogs. Wish I had a bigger injector, that would be nice. Alright, let's take a look. Let's see what we got. I think this is going to look really good. Really liking the color, what I can see so far. Yep. That's it. That's exactly what we were going for. See it in the light, pretty translucent, just a really pretty caramel color. Really nice, really nice. And I still see it as a like an old-fashioned, like a whiskey, you know. But you could damn near say, almost looks like some Kung Pao chicken, huh? Some red flake in it. Got that red pepper flake in it. I really like it though. It looks really, really good. Alright, we've got it reheated here. One thing I can say is that Scuppernong is a color I have found that does not do well with reheat. So that is why we just did 1 cup instead of 2. We're going to start with the brush hog. And we're going to do a see. Alright, so we got the brush hogs poured up. Let's see what we got. These always come out real nice. Oh man, look at those. Sir, really like that. What a mold. And they use every inch of this mold, every centimeter almost, as you can see right here. And when I got it, I was concerned. I said, man, it's pretty close to the edge there. Not a single burr on it. I was quite impressed that they were able to get all the burrs off of it with such a thin piece of aluminum right there. That's a 4-inch brush hog. So here's what we ended with. Appreciate you guys watching. This is going to be the old-fashioned there. Looks really good. We also did some PB&J Chameleon tonight. That stuff looks super nice. Do have a little bit of South African that we did as well. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. As you can see, we made quite a few different colors tonight. The shop was definitely open, but it's definitely time to close it down. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I gotta go to work. Anything that you see here that you like, that you might want to buy, 87 Oaks on Facebook. You can message me. We can create some custom colors together or whatever you want to do. Like I said, really appreciate the support from everybody. I've seen a lot of support, and it's been really nice. So all the hats sold out. Got some shirts in the works, so we'll see how those go, but be looking for that. And then probably be running another order of these hats, and then hunting season's right around the corner. Time to get after it. So like I said, appreciate the support from everybody. And if you would, just give me a like and a follow, subscribe on YouTube if I earn it. So, but definitely go to Facebook, 87 Oaks, and keep showing the support. So thank you guys. Y'all have a good night. I'm out.